everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are diving into the essential topics of building a strong Next.js application. With the topic is handling global error effectively. Whether you're dealing with server-side issue or client-side bugs or unexpected crashes, mastering error handling ensures your app stay reliable and user-friendly. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding how to implement global error boundaries and strategy in Next.js. So let's get started. So let's start upon how we can handle global error we see in this video today. So here you can see that if an error boundary can't catch errors in the layout.tsc from the same fragment, then what about errors in the root layout? So as I have already shown you in the last video that how the errors created by the layout.tsc cannot be handled by the error boundary. For this, we have also shown the solution to you. Now, if it doesn't, because the error boundary cannot catch errors with the layout from the, if the error occur in layout.tsc with the same segment, then what about the root layout? If the root layout had the error, then who is responsible for handling that error? Then it doesn't have a parent segment. How we handle, because it is the because it does not have it is not inside any folder. They are the main master folder. So Next.js provide a way for this with the help of a special file called global error.tsx to get that goes into your root app directory. This is your last line of defense when something goes wrong at the highest level of your app. So let's understand through an example of how the error can be handled in the root layout if the error occur in there. Let's move on to the Visual Studio Code. So as you can see that we have moved on to the Visual Studio Code. So here in this we need two files so that we can simulate an error in layout.tsx. So here is your file error.tsx file, and in order to simulate error in the root app directory, we need to create a new file which we call error wrapper.tsx. So let's create a error wrapper in this. So for this, I am creating a new file and give it a name as error-wrapper.tsx file, and paste it code from the here. So here let's understand this code. Here is this error wrapper.tsx file. It is error wrapper. R is not visible. Error wrapper, and here you can see that it is a type of component which is used as a client component, and inside this you are using the global.css over here, and inside this you can see an error simulator which will helpful in creating an error occurred, and it accepts as a message. Basically, this file is used for simulating an error in the root layout.tsx file. So here you can see we have a constant function of error simulator. Here we seeing the message as error occurred, and is accept as a string message over here. And here we take a use state in which we are setting the value, setting the error state. If error is value is true, then the new error will be message will be return to the error global error file. So here you can see that we have a button, and on click we are setting the error value to true. By default it is, you can see that by default it is false. On click it will set value to true. So simulating error over here in the bottom of the line, you can see that we have an error component over here which accepts children as a prop. Okay, and the error wrapper and all the simulator message, simulator error in root layout will be occur here. So this wrapper, this component will be used in the layout.tsx. Let's import this component over here. So we are importing, we can use import. We can type error wrapper. Error wrapper, and we can, it is a type of component, so we can just we can keep it over here and wrap our children around the error wrapper. So here we are already wrap our children. Now we have also creating a new file which we call global error.css. So let's create a new file with the name global errors.tsx file, and we can copy that content too. We can copy the code from the file and we paste it over here. Let's understand that too. So here you can see that when something went wrong, so it will be handled that particular error over here. To enter this, you can see that we have the on-click button, window.location.reload and refresh button, and we have also a small matchup something went wrong. Okay, so let's move on to the Visual Studio. Let's move on to the browser and try to get the error or handle errors of layout.tsx which are occurring in our layout file. So let's move on to the browser. So here you can see we are using the global error.tsx. They are using basically if you see that they are using the tailwinds CSS overhead due to which you are changing that. So here you can see translated error, home page, product in English, read in English and read in French. So when you click on family error, you can see an error message. Let's click on family error. So here you can see an overlay which will give you an unhandled error and runtime error, because as you all know that the layout.tsx file cannot the error boundary in cannot handle the layout.tsx error over here. So this is where you can, this is why you can see an overlay of this through the wrapper. So here you can see the simulated error occur in root layout. So here you can see the error message will be shown to the. So this is how you can the formulated error message shown in the Next.js code. I hope you can easily understand how the error wrappers and global errors helpful in handling the errors in the layout.tsx file. To wrap up things, handling global errors is a game changer for building robust application by setting up centralized error handler to logging issue effectively and providing meaningful feedback to users. You can prevent crashes and create a smoother experience. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on coding and program solving. Let me know in the comment what the biggest challenge you have faced with global error. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.